But
we are here in the Bronx.
We're
gonna fix ourselves together.
And the Yankees, speaking of the Bronx, they are going to the World Series.
First of all, I'm so happy. I want to say shout out to the Yankees, the Bronx, all of the Yankee fans out there. It's very exciting. You know, when I lived on 165th and Grand Concourse.
Oh, by the stadium.
That's where I first lived, my first house ever up until I was 7, 8 years old. You could go to the roof. I'm sure you can't do this now. You could go to the roof and you could see the games. My father used to take me up to the roof and we would watch the Yankee games.
Wow.
Isn't that a wonderful memory?
That's beautiful.
This is like, I'm about to show my age. I'm talking like Willie Randolph playing second base. You know what I'm saying? Like Reggie Jackson. Like this is the Yankees that I remember, and I am ashamed to say that I don't know anything about baseball like I used to. So when they won, I literally just saw it the next day all over social media. I was like, oh, amazing. The Yankees are in the World Series.
Crazy.
When's the last time they were in the World Series? I don't even remember. Clearly this is not a sports podcast, you guys.
I used to live on 750 Grand Concourse, on the corner of 156 and Grand Concourse, with a park right across from the park. And so when the games would happen, everybody would be outside. It would be like a movie. And I can hear, you could hear
the stadium, yeah.
Yeah, from my building. And I used to get off the train right there. And there was this little Spanish restaurant. Oh, my God. They had the best rice and beans on the planet.
Of course.
So we would sit on a corner, order the rice and beans, sit and hear the game. Me and my homegirl, Janta, shout out to my best friend. And we would have a good time.
Amazing memories.
Yeah.
And I think that we can confidently say that the best rice and beans on the planet is definitely in the Bronx.
Yes.
Like, I gotta own that one for us because I make some great rice and beans at home, and it comes from being from the Bronx. So you Bronx.
I'm making that tonight for dinner.
Is that what you're making?
That's my son's favorite. When I was pregnant with him, all I ate was a big pot of rice and beans.
See, I can't eat it anymore like that.
Else,
I can't make it like that anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I eat one plate of rice and beans, I'm 300 pounds the next day. Wait, let me go back to.
Right? Yeah.
Let me go back to the Yankees because when we were talking about that, like I got these memories of like just being in the Bronx, being at Yankee Stadium. So they moved the stadium, right? Now, when I went into the new stadium for the first time, I went to sit in somebody's box. It was amazing. Like the whole layout, the new stadium.
So
but are the ticket prices insane for the World Series right now?
Of course.
Can people from the Bronx actually go to the World Series?
The ticket prices have been insane for the regular season games for quite some time.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. The ticket prices are crazy. And I will say this, a lot of people across the world wanted to see the Dodgers and the Yankees face off. But I personally wanted the Subway Series. I really wanted the Mets to make it so that we could have the Subway Series.
Right.
But I know that's not the matchup everybody else outside of New York wanted.
Yeah.
But I was disappointed that the Mets didn't give me that.
You know, we New Yorkers, we could be very cocky.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, forget the rest of the country. Like, we're good. We're going to do it right here.
Yeah, we want the Subway Series.
Mets, Yankees. But, I mean...
I'm happy. I'm happy the Yankees made it. I definitely like the Yankees over the Mets, hands down.
I was a Mets fan in '86.
You was a Mets fan?
But I'm from the Bronx. I was a Yankee fan, and then in '86, when the Mets won the World Series, I'm really showing my age. This is when I used to watch baseball every day. I don't know anything about it now. I can't name one player.
Wow.
I cannot name one baseball player in the major league.
Not even a popular
right now.
One, like Aaron Judge.
None. Keep going. This is horrible.
Who's the guy that used to Aaron Rodriguez? A-Rod that used to date Jennifer Lopez.
He don't play anymore though.
He
right?
don't play no more. But I'm saying you can't even.
I'm
name
talking
the
about right
popular
now.
ones.
I can name baseball players over the years, but like when we talk about the '86 Mets, I'll name all of them. Darryl Strawberry, you know what I'm saying? Lenny Dykstra. Like I was watching baseball every game. I would not miss a game.
Wow.
Today, 2024, I cannot name one baseball player.
Wow.
And here's the question. I know it's not a sports podcast, but are baseball players celebrities anymore like they used to be?
Yeah, they are. For
Are
sure.
they? Like if they
For
were,
sure.
if the Yankees were walking down
For
the block
sure.
right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, maybe not the first baseman or the, like if the catcher
yes.
to the Yankees
Yes, I think
walked
so.
down this block, would we know who he was?
Maybe not you because you're not into
Somebody
it, but
Google
they are huge.
Yankees catcher.
They're huge.
In the baseball world.
Yeah, people
But you know,
them.
I feel like coming up, they were bigger celebrities. And now I don't hear about baseball players. You don't think so?
I don't know.
We can't name one right now. We cannot name a major league player right now. Can you?
I just told you, Aaron Judge.
Okay, name another one.
I think about it.
I'm telling you. It's different. I don't know. You know how like basketball players are like bigger celebrities?
Yeah.
Speaking of basketball and New York, the
Shout
New York
out to
Liberty.
The Liberty.
We killing it right now.
Oh, I was watching that game on Sunday, my son and I was just like on edge. When overtime came, I'm like, okay, come on, we have to close this out. That was the first time in franchise history that the New York Liberty team won a WNBA championship.
Let's give it up for the women.
Yeah.
And I went to a game this season, and can I just say, being at the Liberty game,
amazing.
I never had so much fun at a game in a long time, right? So
well, by the way, they broke records. Over 18,000 people attended the game. I attended a few this season, but I attended the one last year, the championship game last year, where they lost by 1 point.
Wow.
And I went to the Vegas Aces.
I had so much fun.
It's so much fun.
You know, but I feel like, I don't know if because they're not as popular as like the NBA, that they're doing more. Because I've never had this much fun at a basketball game.
They are getting more popular. Yes,
they're getting more popular.
Yes.
But first of all, they have the cutest mascot, Ellie.
Oh, yeah, Ellie is amazing.
I follow Ellie on Instagram. Like, I was so entertained.
She's a thing.
Yes, she's a thing. And then they have like in between, you know, all the timeouts and everything.
They
like there's a lot of audience interaction.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
I was trying to get the job as the host there.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
If it was by me, I would take my kids and go to a game all the time, just because the experience. And I didn't know that. Like before I went, I was like, all right, I'll go to a WNBA game.
We go all the time.
It's fun.
One time
a lot of fun.
Snuck and we didn't take our son, and he's like, "Are you guys at the Liberty game?" And I'm like, "No, we're just eating down the street, and you can hear the noise." He's like, "That's a lie, Mom. You're at the game."
Yeah. So shout out to the Liberty.
Yeah, shout out
to the Yankees. You know, it's a good time for New York. I want to say that this show is going to air on BronxNet on Wednesdays. So all y'all come back at 6 p.m. Eastern. Well, it would only be Eastern in the Bronx, right? All right, Kim, da-da. But yes, 6 p.m. on Wednesday.
Tune in every Wednesday, 6 p.m., okay?
Yes. Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday.
We're still deciding. We don't know. We're still deciding.